Oh man.
I had to put it in your hand. Yeah. Finish my bread. You in the cold right now. Dive down. Might then, might now. 20 feet long, nigga. You son, nigga. Come, nigga. Let's just touch on the way to fucking make some guns, nigga. Hold on.
Where did it come from? The only you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash flowing, ain't bread, I just tripping.
Bitch for bitches. Give him 50, give him 50. Now I'm eating up. They in the pot now, I'm eating up. That shit was weak as fuck. Eating up. Top on, piece it up. Top on, piece it up. Top on, piece it up. Opposite. Oh, when you feeling up. Yeah. Yeah. 20 feet up. Eating it up. This and everything I know when we can beam it up. Stop. Yo, fuck niggas creeping up. Yo, set the tempo. We set the tempo. We set the tempo. Hold on. We set it up. I'm not done yet though. Hold on. I need some shit to hype me up. I need some shit to hype me up. Let me see what we got here. What was I just listening? I was just listening to shit right now. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. We just heard that. Where's it at?
I don't know where.
No. Man. I had some shit, man, but this is a jam right here too. This is my shit right here, man. Oh wait, wrong stuff, man. Wrong shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Should I play with the visuals? No, let's go right here with it. Nigga, visual man.
Empty the clip of
Million jabs. I gotta go bad. I was really trying to keep it PG. Appreciate you, bro. RB, what up? Nigga YT. Banger said my niggas Chuck D. Who know really? CB. Shake T. Till we can't read. Got me from my mate P. Finish with my main squeeze. King Beach. And the plays free. And then I'm mad they ain't got the curses on it, but fuck it. Really need. I don't know when they need. Yeah, late teens. Blame me. Uh-huh. We might be day free. Day free. Philip GM into Kim BD. Shake that ass for Drake. Shake that. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake. And shake that ass for free. Hey. But not that kind of free. I'm talking about that nigga Dame. Mini Dre. Hit me head, don't matter what I say. But let me paraphrase. This gonna get turned right here. Here we got almost started reaching for my weight. Drop a 50 bag, put a mob in the side. I was really trying to. No why? Doing TikTok niggas. Shit shot niggas. Fuck that little boy, hip hop nigga. The gift shop nigga. Alright. That's enough, Drake. That's enough, Drake. That's enough, Drake. That's enough, Drake. I'm done. This shit already went sideways, so I was trying to look for this shit. Anyway, ain't playing with the curses. I hate when you blur out. Like, you gotta let this shit just ride. You know what I mean? Just let it ride. Just let it ride. So we ain't gonna be here for too long, family. Shout out to the fam. 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 We're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna get straight into it. So I'm probably just gonna knock out this segment, and then I gotta go, only because I had to get up wild early, and two, I'm using my son's chair, this uncomfortable ass little ass chair. My chair is out of commission right now. When they say buy wheels, so when I bought my chair, I ended up doing a wheel upgrade, right? So the wheel upgrade is basically you just don't put the stock wheels that come with the chair. You go buy third-party wheels. Problem is with third-party wheels is the ones I bought, I thought, oh, it was on sale from Amazon. They got the rollerblade wheels on them. Cool. Shits was trash. Trash. Don't waste your money on it. I wish I could show you. Matter of fact, I could show you. These dog shits right here. Don't waste your money on these. Garbage. Do not do it. It's not worth it. Trash. See this shit? Trash. So they actually use real rollerblade wheels on here, and the bearings inside of it ended up coming out, so the wheel ended up like basically shaking and scraping, so it wasn't moving around. It wasn't doing that. So I ordered some high quality ones. It will be here at 4 in the morning. So until then, I'm pretty much jammed up because I don't have my chair. I can't move around my chair, which is cool, whatever. With that being said, I want to get into this segment. We're gonna knock out a segment and I'm gonna get off. Just wanted to show face, let y'all know I ain't forget about y'all. I ain't forget about y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I ain't forget about y'all. I just been super busy. You can hear it in my voice. I'm tired as hell. I just been super duper busy. What the hell is this? Response to key moments like what? This shit is always coming up with some shit. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into this segment. This is a segment I was talking to y'all about on the last live stream about people with witchcraft and doing all this crazy shit. Once you see this type of stuff, you stay away from this type of stuff. And yeah, let's get into it.
Liked was curses, and then I was communicating.
Sure.
I was just obsessed with immortality, and that brought me into the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I didn't really focus too much on love spells or money spells. What I liked was curses, and then I was communing with spirits, and I thought I had found the secret. I started growing more power, and then I asked them what's the next step, and that's when they mentioned the destruction of innocence is what they called it, and I wanted to...
It's almost sick, right? If you guys don't know about black magic, witchcraft, a lot of these people do these type of rituals to gain benefits, whether it be money, whether it be fame. It just lies in with that you know what I'm saying, that you just don't want to play around with it. You don't want to deal with anybody who's on that type of time. You just want to be as sane as possible. Unfortunately, we live in a time and day where attention is everything, and you got people literally selling their souls just to fit in this path, just to get the money, the fame, the Instagram followers, the clout. It's nasty work out here. So this dude is an ex-satanic, whatever you call that shit. And yeah, he was a Satan worshiper. So he basically breaking it down, what to stay away from. When you see shit, get away from it. And he basically gives you his side of what really goes on. So I wanted to, let me educate y'all with that real quick.
Nothing to do with it. That's when they wanted to end me, because my condemnation was set. It was a for sure thing.
Hello and welcome back to the Almost False podcast, where I interview regular people with incredible stories. Today's story is very intense, and as the title suggests, it does get pretty dark, just so you know. It's a testimony of a man who used to be a Satan worshiper and almost lost his life because of it, both physically and metaphysically. It's a wild ride, but if you've been here before, you know that the stories never end the way that they begin. So let's dive in and hear Christian's story, starting with the moment he first realized that witchcraft was real.
The place that we were in, it was in the middle of nowhere, so far away from civilization. Like, our neighbors were so far away from us, so it was quite boring. I remember being bored a lot of the time, just nothing to do, just me, my mom, my sister. I didn't like my sister. I didn't like my mom for bringing us to this place where there's nobody, there's no fun, nothing to do, and I just spend a lot of time in nature. And that's when I started to look into Wicca. And the internet was a thing, but it was only like Google was Ask Jeeves and AOL. You would search something and you'd find practically nothing on the thing you're looking for. So I would go and I would visit the library. I would search for esoteric books, anything I could find. I looked into otherworldly religions. I read the Mahabharata, which is the Hindu religion, their book. I looked a little into Islam, but that kind of bored me. I didn't really like that. And I found some books on Wicca, and a lot of Wiccans deal with nature, deal with stones and crystals, particularly, is a big thing.
You notice what he said there, right? Dealing with stones and crystals. When you see a lot of these joints, somehow, I rub this stone, or I bring this stone with me everywhere. Those are the ones that slowly getting into that shit. It's scary work, man. I'm telling you, this shit's scary as hell.
In Wicca.
It's scary, bro.
And I would spend my nights by the fire, doing little light spells with Wicca. And some things would work, some things wouldn't. And I would just write down the things that would work and forget the parts that wouldn't work. And then I would build on to that. So it started with Wicca, and then I had always had an obsession with immortality. That was the thing on my mind It's like we live and we die. What's the purpose of all of this? If there's a way to be immortal, I want to know about it. And that brought me into the Egyptian Book of the Dead, other like Jainism, all sorts of different worldly religions that I searched through trying to find the answer. I mean, I even have a tattoo of the Eye of Horus on my shoulder. I was just obsessed with immortality. So I kept searching more books and more books and more books until I had a giant stack of them. I would take all the information from it that I could gather, and I would start implementing them and making spells. And that's when I kind of gravitated towards witchcraft. So after Wicca came witchcraft. And that's when I started seeing spells actually working. Like a few things in Wicca did work here and there, but not enough that it had an impact on me. But when I got into witchcraft, that's when things started working.
Homie, what up? What up? What up? What up? Yo, you know who does a lot of this shit too? You know, when you be like, oh damn, how that magician did that. There'd be a lot of magicians that be selling their soul just to do literally magic, just to gain some type of fame or money off of magic. It's scary, yo. It's a scary world, bro. It's scary.
And that's
Homie, what up?
what made a big impact on my life at that time. So
Yeah, well, okay, that's quite a lot already. So you said that you moved at 10 from Toronto to Prince Edward Island, which is very remote. And Prince Edward Island in and of itself is kind of remote, but there's cities, but you were, in the remote part of Canada. And you were bitter to your mom for bringing you there. And you started looking into all these things. Did she ever know? Did you ever talk to anyone about that? Because you talked about Wicca and then witchcraft, and it seemed to be a very fast transition. Did anyone else know about it?
when I was into Wicca and starting to learn about witchcraft, I don't think she did. To be honest, like a lot of time I was up late at night, looking at the stars, trying to find the right celestial pattern for certain spells that I was doing. She knew I was staying up late, would ask questions about that, but I don't think she knew about it because I just felt like I didn't have to share that with her. It was something that I was learning myself. And even if I would explain it or talk to her about it, I don't think she would have understood. It's possible she would try and stop it, if anything. So I kind of kept it hidden from her and my sister.
Okay. You mentioned Wicca, and I've heard about Wicca, but maybe not everyone's familiar with it. So can you explain, in general terms, what Wicca is, and then what kind of spells would you do in the beginning?
I didn't spend a whole lot of time in Wicca. I just remember the spells a lot related to nature. I remember reading about white Wicca.
A lot of these people also kill animals. Or should I say unalive? I don't know. You know how it be with this internet shit. You say kill, and it's like, block his video. Block his video. Block his video. But yeah, they sacrifice animals, yo. Yo, it's nasty work, man. I mean, this is a podcast form. I wanted to show you. I don't know if they allow that on on YouTube. But what I'm trying to look for on this phone is like an actual video where it's not a podcast form, it's actually showing you. So while I'm playing this, I'm trying to look on the sideline. So I'm muted so we can find like something that's a little more up to speed.
Wiccan magic and dark Wiccan magic, which it's all dark to be honest with you. A lot of them had to do with stones, crystals, like blessing them in a certain way to draw either money to you, draw people to you that you want them to pay attention to you in a love sense, sexual wise. There was a lot of tree worship. There was a lot of fire worship. Like it's a lot of the elements were a big thing in Wicca. Some of it is also a thing in witchcraft, but I found it was more so in Wicca. And with my love for nature at that time, I felt that was a perfect balance. But I always wanted something more. Like this wasn't doing it for me. These little spells that sometimes they would work, sometimes they wouldn't, and it was unreliable. So there is something there with Wicca, but I wanted something more than that. So that's when I went straight into witchcraft and started searching out that realm of things.
Yeah. I've noticed that a lot, if not most people that get into witchcraft usually have a very fast progression from, milder things to very intense things. How was it for you? You said you didn't spend a whole lot of time in Wicca and you wanted more. How fast was the process of, changing from one thing to another? And how was the progression of the intensity of the spell and the darkness of it at the same time?
I would say it was probably about a year, maybe a year and a half, when I discovered Wicca and then went into witchcraft. Because I remember I was playing hockey, and my mom had told me that you will get $2 for every assist that you have and $1 for every goal, which sounds weird because you'd think a goal is worth more money. But she said, no, an assist is as good as a goal. So when I would play hockey games, I would start using basic witchcraft spells that I started using. And, I would be getting assists, goals, left, right, and center. I was slowly becoming one of the top players on my team. And, that's when I noticed that witchcraft was kind of working. It's a real life application that it does work. And that also ties into one of my first money spells that I did. And I did the spell, and I was walking in a mall in Summerside, Prince Edward Island, and I found a $5 bill on the ground, and I picked it up. And to me, that was like the first time that's ever happened to me. The only other time I found money was a $2 bill in Toronto as a little kid. So I've never found money just lying there. And $5 was worth a little bit more than it is now, but it was still too weak. I wasn't satisfied with it. I'm like, if this is all money spells brings me, like $2 here, $4 on a hockey tournament, $5 bill walking around finding that, I didn't want that. What I was feeling inside me at that time, I was angry. I was mad at everybody. I hated my sister. I hated my mom. I hated any people at school. I hated most of my teammates on my hockey team. I was just a very angry individual. Like, if you looked at me wrong walking down the road in town, I would come up to you and I would confront you. It really sucks looking back to see how I was as a person. But the more I got into witchcraft, I kind of had a hook there where I knew it was still real. That part of life was real, that I found some sort of secret. But I built off of that in a way that it birthed itself as pure hatred. So I didn't really focus too much on love spells or money spells. What I liked was curses. I used to have a saying, I'm not going to put the swear word in there, but I used to say, if you mess with me, you mess with me times 3. And that means, like, if you did something wrong to me, I would do 3 times as worse back to you. And I would use witchcraft to do that. So I would purposely be nice to people. I would go out of my way to help people.
All right. So I found
just so
else.
that when they turned against me or
Earth, the old temple of Alice.
I don't recommend doing this at home. I'm gonna get some of my blood. I'm leaving you this offering. Please speak with us while we're here.
We are heading to one of the most notorious occult locations on planet Earth, the old temple of Aleister Crowley, the Abbey of Philadelphia.
There's rumors that there were children that were murdered here as a part of these rituals. There were 2 deaths here.
It's crazy, bro.
Welcome to the Abbey of Thelema. What the f is going on? Bro, I'm on fire right now. The energy here, it is so heavy.
Yo, and that's the shit though. You can really feel that shit. When something don't feel right, you can feel that shit. If anyone in here has ever felt like bad energy when you stepped in somewhere, that's probably a crib or a place that you're not supposed to be in. So yeah, man, you gotta be on point. Always follow your energy, man.
And I heard someone literally walk up to this doorway. Just like that. Oh my God, if these walls could talk. Oh my God. I command you, tell me your name. What the f are we doing? Holy f, dude. Sometimes my job can be a little bit dangerous, I'll just say that. For example, a few years ago, I was filming a video for this channel. I was exploring an abandoned hospital in Middle America, dodging rusty nails and sketchy floors, when I misstepped and twisted my ankle. This is a real painful story that happened to me. After that, I ended up putting off seeing a doctor for weeks because my schedule was insane at the time. Flying to new locations every few weeks, editing footage till dawn, and honestly, who has time to call around for appointments? But man, the pain kept nagging me like a ghost that wouldn't leave. It was horrible. And eventually it hit me. I couldn't keep ignoring my health if I wanted to keep hunting ghosts without ending up as one myself. And that truly was the wake-up call that finally pushed me to take action. Finding the right doctor felt overwhelming at first. I'm type 1 diabetic. I've had tons of experience with this. And in my mind, who do you trust when you're always on the road and need someone who understands your active, strange lifestyle? I didn't want just anyone. I needed, whether you're looking for eye stuff within 24 few clicks. So stop.
We ain't getting paid for that. We ain't getting paid for that.
Was born Edward Alexander Crowley on October 12th, 1875, in Royal Leamington Spa, Warwickshire, in England. Alistair grew up in a wealthy family, steeped in the rigid dogma of the Plymouth Brethren, with his father, Edward, a retired brewer turned fervent Christian preacher, and his mother, Emily, labeling him the Beast for his defiance and rebellious nature as a youth. The death of Alistair's father from tongue cancer in 1887, when he was just 11, shattered his world, sparking a rebellion against Christian morality and the God that his parents had worshipped so frequently around him. Embracing the rebellious side of youth, young Alistair, according to his own accounts, then began indulging in vices like smoking, masturbation, and prostitutes, and eventually contracted gonorrhea. Eventually, Alistair, wanting to learn more about the world and still developing his feverish religious thoughts, left home and began to attend school at Trinity College, Cambridge, in 1895. Crowley, preferring the name Alistair, switched his degree from philosophy to English literature and excelled in writing poetry. At around this time, he also took up the hobby of mountaineering, achieving the first unguided ascent of the Monch, a mountain in the Alps in Switzerland, in 1897. At around this time in his life, Alistair began to liberate his body and his soul, according to his own writings, and eventually embraced his bisexuality during a mystical experience in Stockholm in 1896, which is believed by researchers to have been his first same-sex encounter. In 1897, however, Alistair suffered from a brief illness while in St. Petersburg, Russia, and this would change his life forever. This period of illness and thought led Alistair to abandon his future diplomatic career for a career in the occult, and he began studying texts like A.E. Waite's The Book of Black Magic and of Pacts, and diving deeper and deeper into research of the occult and esoteric trains of thought. Around this time, he also began publishing erotic poetry, like his work White Stains, although he had to publish these works abroad in order to evade censorship in his home country. Leaving Trinity College without a degree in 1898, Alistair immediately joined a secret society and magical order called the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, and adopted the motto Frater Perdurabo. Alistair spent his time with the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, training under Samuel Liddell MacGregor Mathers and Alan Bennett, two master magicians, and learned their secrets of ceremonial magic and ritualistic drug use. And all the while, Alistair continued to travel. He traveled during this period all across the world, from Mexico to Japan, working with master magicians, esoteric practitioners, and performing magical ceremonies and rituals in an attempt to gain as much knowledge as he possibly could. Things were getting crazy for Alistair at this point, but everything would change in 1904, when he took a honeymoon trip to the Egyptian city of Cairo with his new wife, Rose Edith Kelly. In February 1904, Alistair and Rose arrived in Cairo. Pretending to be a prince and princess, they rented an apartment in which Crowley set up a temple room and began invoking ancient Egyptian deities while studying Islamic mysticism and Arabic. According to Crowley's later account, Rose regularly became delirious and informed him, "They are waiting for you." On March 18th, 1904, Rose explained to Alistair that the "they" that she was speaking about was the god Horus, and on March 20th, Alistair proclaimed that the equinox of the gods has come. In a trance, Rose then led Alistair to a nearby museum where she showed him a 7th century BCE mortuary stele known as the Stele of Ankh-Efen Khonsu. Crowley thought it important that the exhibit's number was 666, the number of the beast in Christian belief, and in later years termed the artifact the Stele of Revealing. According to Crowley's later statements, on April 8th, less than a month later, while still in Egypt, he heard a disembodied voice that identified itself as that of Aiwass, the messenger of Horus, or Hur-Pa-Krat. Crowley said that he wrote down everything the voice told him over the course of the next 3 days and titled it Liber Ael Vel Legis, or the Book of the Law. The book proclaimed that humanity was entering a new aeon and that Crowley would serve as its prophet. It stated that a supreme moral law was to be introduced in this aeon. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law, and that people should learn to live in tune with their will. This book, and the philosophy that it espoused, became the cornerstone of Thelema. Crowley said that at the time, he was unsure what to do with the Book of the Law. Often resenting it, he said that he ignored the instructions which the text commanded him to perform, which included taking the Stele of Revealing from the museum, fortifying his own island, and translating the book into all the world's languages. According to his account, he instead sent typescripts of the work to several occultists he knew, putting the manuscript away and ignoring it.
You know what's crazy? When people be saying, I don't believe in God, this and the third. It's like, bro, if you can have evil travel for this far, for this long, how can you not believe in God, bro? You gonna tell me there's evil, but it's not good? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it makes you think, like, when you start looking at Old Testaments, old texts, these are things that have been passed down for generations after generations. And of course, some new text has been, tampered with. So that's the reason why I always advise, if you're gonna read the Bible, try to get the Old Testaments, the old texts, because these new ones are just weird as hell. But yeah.
We could talk all day about the bizarre history and alleged paranormal activity that surrounded Alistair Crowley and his crazy belief systems, but because we want to really focus on the Abbey of Thelema here, we need to keep pressing forward while skipping over significant portions of Alistair's personal history. In 1907, Crowley co-founded a magical order called the AA, and with a man named George Cecil Jones, launched The Equinox, the AA's official magazine, in 1909, and led another magical society, the OTOs, or Ordo Templi Orientis, British branch, by 1912, leading the society into a new age, while at the same time rewriting its rituals to align with his own invented belief system, Thelema's radical ethos. Crowley's global exploits throughout this period of his life included mountaineering in Mexico, studying Hindu and Buddhist practices in India, and surviving a disastrous 1905 mountain climbing expedition that killed multiple, which earned him scorn, as many believed he had been partly to blame. At one point, Alistair claimed he joined the Freemasons, practiced divine yoga in India, and dove even deeper into his studies of the occult. Interestingly, his prolific literary output, poetry works like Ambergris, novels, and occult works like Liber 777 and more, clashed with Alistair's libertine lifestyle, which was marked by intense heroin and cocaine addictions, sadomasochism in his relationships, and very public scandals. During World War I, while in the US, Alistair Crowley wrote for the publication Vanity Fair, worked for astrologer Evangeline Adams, and supported Germany's war effort via a publication that he wrote for called The Fatherland, which was later revealed as a British intelligence cover. However, when the public learned that Alistair had allegedly written for the Nazis, it branded him, in the public eye, as a traitor. Alistair also frequently fought with other members of magical orders, and he wasn't very well liked by others due to his raunchy, over-the-top lifestyle choices. By 1919, destitute and shunned, Alistair, taking all of the esoteric knowledge that he had gained over the years and still developing his Thelema dogma, began performing elaborate sex magic rituals with lovers of his like Leah Herzig, and diving even further into ritual magic and the occult. And eventually, this would all lead him to Italy. In the shadow of Sicily's Mount Etna, where ancient myths whisper of Hephaestus's forge, Aleister Crowley established the Abbey of Thelema in 1920, transforming a house known back then as the Villa Santa Barbara in Cefalù into a profane sanctuary of occult practices. Unlike traditional abbeys, monastic complexes for Christian monks and nuns under an abbot's rule, this location was a crucible for Crowley's Thelema, a religion born from the Greek divine will, Thelema, far from the devil-worshipping caricature, demanded pursuit of one's true will through ritual magic.
Another thing too, these people, we wearing upside down crosses. I'm telling you, just whenever you see weird shit, just pay attention to like the small details, the upside down crosses. Sometimes some of them look like they don't go to sleep for like 8 days, some shit. Their eyes be all dark and they look crazy. But yeah, they gonna break it down. You're gonna see, they be showing you what to look out for, baby.
Spelled with a K to sever ties with stage illusions, meditation, and sacred texts like the Book of the Law, which, as we talked about earlier, was allegedly written by a deity in a message dictated to Crowley while in Egypt in 1904. By 1920, Aleister Crowley was a whirlwind of esoteric exploits. He was a Golden Dawn initiate, a global wanderer, a Freemason, a poet, a mountaineer, and also a drug-addled mystic who'd burned through his inheritance. Shunned in London for his leaked pro-German wartime writings and hooked on heroin that he had been given for his asthma, Aleister first fled to Paris with Leah Herzig, a Bronx schoolteacher and lover of his that he called his Scarlet Woman. Joined by Leah's nanny, Ninette Shumway, and Leah's newborn daughter, Anne Poupée Leah, Aleister consulted the I Ching, an ancient Chinese divination text, and asked where he should establish the abbey. According to those present, the text revealed to Aleister a name, Cefalù. And so, on April 2nd, 1920, the group rented the Villa Santa Barbara in the Italian town of Cefalù and dubbed it the Abbey of Thelema, a Collegium ad Spiritum. Quickly, the group got to work fixing the place up and turning it into a magical utopia where rituals would be performed day in and day out, and Aleister himself began painting the walls with murals of gods, sigils, and drug-fueled nightmares. In Aleister and Leah's bedroom, Aleister spent the most time painting and created what he called the Nightmare Room. The room was adorned with hand-painted frescoes depicting various disturbing graphic sexual encounters between humans, demons, and other entities. The murals were indeed a grotesque sight, and they were meant to break one down upon entering the abbey, to strip one of one's moral trappings and reduce them to their purest, most accepting forms. It's been said that to initiate new Thelemites, Crowley would dose them with drugs and lock them in the Nightmare Room in order to break them and test them. Writing about the Nightmare Room in a journal, Aleister himself actually wrote, "The principal features are 3 large walls painted in fresco, representing earth, hell, and heaven in a riot of color and sensuous imagery. The purpose of these pictures is to enable people, by contemplation, to purify their minds. Here, cheek by jowl with poetic raptures, stand the most grotesque, terrible, and revolting phantasmagoria. Those who have come successfully through the trial, that is, of spending a night in the Chambert, say that they have become immunized from all possible infection by those ideas of evil which interfere between the soul and its divine self. They have attained permanent mastery of their minds. The process is similar to that of psychoanalysis. It releases the subject from fear of reality and the phantasms and neuroses thereby caused. However, the abbey was no heaven, despite Crowley's claim that he was perfectly happy and that the abbey was my idea of heaven. The abbey itself quickly deteriorated into a reeking pit of squalor, Wild dogs and cats were known to frequently prowl throughout the house. No one ever really cleaned up after themselves. And Crowley's heroin addiction, compounded by cocaine use that was steadily eroding his nasal cavity, cast a pall over the proceedings. But as they say, if you build it, they will come. And soon enough, word began to spread about this magical ritual utopia near the Italian coast, and wannabe magicians and initiates began to turn up at the abbey, wanting to join the group. Soon, there were multiple people, Thelemites, or practitioners of Thelema, who lived at the abbey and practiced magic there. Day in and day out, robed Thelemites performed daily rituals to Rahur Quit, practiced sex magic in bizarre orgies, and performed the Gnostic Mass, amongst other things. Now, disturbingly, according to some of those who were present at the abbey while it was open and functioning, some of the Thelemite initiates actually brought their children to live with them in the building. And according to them, the children of the abbey would witness orgies that their own parents were participating in, time and time again, receiving what Crowley called a sort of libertine education. Yes, the parents and magicians and initiates were all performing bizarre sex magic rituals and having orgies in the Abbey of Thelema, and their kids were running around, opening doors and seeing things that they shouldn't, and no one thought anything of it. Whether or not the children were ever involved in these rituals is officially unknown. Crowley, while living at the abbey, also frequently took trips to the nearby town of Palermo to purchase rent boys, more drugs, and supplies, and frequently stayed at the Hotel des Palmes in town, trips that offered respite from the jealous rages of his Scarlet Woman, Leah, his first concubine, and Ninette, his second concubine. You see, Alistair had moved the three of them down there, while being officially romantically involved with Leah. But quickly, once they arrived in Italy, he had begun giving Ninette his affections as well, and incorporating the both of them into his sex magic rituals. As the rituals continued, more Thelemites came to study and worship, and time pushed forward. The abbey began to fall into a state of decay, and the cult-like commune's filth mirrored its own moral decay, as the rituals and magic grew increasingly violent and perverted. Now remember, as I said, Leah Herzig, Alistair's lover, was thought by Alistair to have been the Scarlet Woman at the time. In her most abstract form, the Scarlet Woman, also known as Babylon, represents the female sexual impulse and the liberated woman. In Thelemic thought, the Scarlet Woman is a legitimate goddess, descended from the cosmos. So, Alistair thought that Leah really was a goddess from the stars. The message that Alistair received from the spirit in Cairo, Egypt, actually mentioned the Scarlet Woman and stated, "Let the Scarlet Woman beware. If pity and compassion and tenderness visit her heart, then shall my vengeance be known. I will slay me her child. I will cast her out from men. As a shrinking and despised harlot shall she crawl through dusk-wet streets and die cold and anhungered." Leah took this seriously and became a different woman, attempting to embody the goddess partly for Alistair and also for herself. She grew detached, angry, jealous, and prone to rages. And she embraced the words from the Book of the Law, which gave the Scarlet Woman the explicit instructions. Let her work the work of wickedness. Let her be loud and adulterous. While at the abbey, Leah kept a diary, and in her diary she wrote, "I dedicate myself wholly to the great work. I will work for wickedness. I will kill my heart. I will be shameless before all men. I will freely prostitute my body to all creatures." But this wasn't enough. According to reports, Leah was coaxed into something called the Ipsissimus ritual. Whether this really happened or not, historians can't seem to agree on. But according to witnesses, during this sex magic ritual that occurred one stormy night in the Abbey of Thelema, Leah was stripped naked and then had sex with a goat while others watched. After the goat finished, it was then sacrificed,
What?
and its body and blood allegedly used in further rituals. Seeking a state beyond morality and mortality, Leah, while at the Abbey, became the Scarlet Woman, her body a canvas for Crowley's depravity. The sex magic and bizarre rituals became so extreme that Alistair even wrote Leah, the Scarlet Woman, a poem describing their rituals and fetishistic practices. The poem, titled Leah Sublime, glorified their filth, in part reading, "Splash the manure and piss from the sewer. Down to me quick, with your tooth on my lip, and your hand on my prick, with feverish grip, and your life as it drinks. How your breath stinks."
I almost forgot that this was some like other dude's video of him actually trying it. I get this is the backlog that they're trying to, like the backstory they're trying to give you on it, but I want to go into the thick of it. They're talking too damn much. Where's homie actually doing it? Right here, man.
There still remain.
I think we get the cuff. You know what I'm saying? We know what's going on. I want to see homie go there and do it. You know what I mean? This is what we was in here for. Now that talking, man.
So over there you got the sunlight and the beautiful sunset.
Shit was dragging so long, I almost forgot this was
and above
the full video.
In Crowley's place, you got the eye of the goddamn storm. So right now we are in the mountaintops of Sicily, technically in the community of Cefalù on the Sicilian coast. And at this very moment, we are heading to one of the most notorious, one of the most infamous occult locations on planet Earth, the old temple of Aleister Crowley, known as the Abbey of Thelema. This is one of those places that is absolutely mystical and mythical in the world of the occult. It was a location filled with sacrifices, animal sacrifices. Some people have claimed human sacrifices.
Damn.
There were orgies held here. Sex magic was practiced. Dark invocations were said. Energy was harvested. And to this day, people from all over the world still come to this abbey, this old abandoned location, to perform magical rites of their own, whether they're a believer in Crowley's thinking or not. But what's interesting, one thing to keep in mind, in a recent video, we visited a sanctuary for the Knights Templar, which was also a sanctuary for the Etruscan people before them, like a mythical place. So it had this energy that drew these people in, and to this day there are reports that energy is still there that people tap into. This is another place like that, but it's the inverse. As opposed to it being a place where good energy is harvested, it has historically been a place where the bad energy has existed. Black cat right there. Fuck. And the storm right above us. Jesus, we were supposed to get here at sundown, but I'm not really seeing any sun.
The sun's down.
The sun is already down.
Left here.
Slight left, then your destination will be on the left.
Here's the stadium.
See, that's the scary shit. This nigga's just gonna go try it. Like, I wanna try it. You don't play with this shit. This shit will stick around forever.
This is perfect. We got a tip to park here. If I get it first. I don't know why I even attempted that. Whole spot. Parking over here is insane. Now we're here, I think. I've never been here, so I don't know.
Alright.
Thelema, here we come. Let's get in there.
This was the sound that we heard. Oh shit. We captured that. It was good luck, I guess. Ow! God damn it.
Hey, good luck with that shit.
That on camera. It really is a beautiful night. Let's hope those clouds stay over there. With our luck, that's gonna be like the worst thunderstorm
don't even
Cefalù's
don't
ever
say
seen.
that. Don't say that.
Oh, hey, now that we're at the car again, after we left, I need to swap my battery out. What I will say is that I've wanted to visit the Abbey of Thelema my entire life, ever since I was in college.
Oh,
and I
hell
took a whole
no.
class on the occult, taught by a man named Henri Bogdan, and he was like a master on Crowley and Crowley's teachings, and he talked extensively in our class about this abbey, and I've always just been so interested in what's down there. So, holy shit. So this is the old Abbey. Oh my god.
The fact that that place still exists, I'm burning that
It
shit
looks
down, bro.
really
I'm sorry.
goddamn creepy. But we gotta get down here.
I'm burning that shit.
Oh,
Hell no.
what does that sound? I don't know. Okay, well, this looks like it'll do. Holy shit, this is creepy.
¡Hay miedo! ¡Sigue!
Oh, God. Oh, that really hurt. Holy shit, Crowley's already gotten me. Be very careful, man. Oh. All right, access denied. Ooh, I know. Yeah, just imagine if it starts raining. Ow. Oh my god. I can't believe I just ate that shit. Here we are. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit, bro. This is it. Oh. Welcome to the Abbey of Thelema. Wow, dude. Let me hold this up. God, do I have any fucking... Oh. Oh, shit. Well, good thing I just got my tetanus shot. How about my legs? Do I have any blood? I don't think so. Right here is a cut. Damn. I really felt it right here. You went down pretty f***ing hard. Look at that. Oh, I guess it's a blood offering for Mr. Crowley. Oh, shit. Right now, guys, we actually made it. God, it feels bad in here. This is the infamous Abbey of Thelema, where Aleister Crowley practiced his magic with the Selamites.
Hell no.
For a short amount of time. They were only actually here for a few years, but you have to imagine in each of these rooms, there were different things going on. There were orgies happening where they were practicing sex magic. They were talking about doing magical rituals where a woman is forced to have sex with an animal and then the animal is killed on top of her. There's rumors that there were children that were murdered here as a part of these rituals. There were 2 different confirmed deaths here. One woman who died during that ritual, another man who drank. They think he either could have drank water from the well.
I believe everything he's saying. Only because that shit exists right now. People do that shit right now. That's the sick shit. People do that shit right now. Them people you saying wearing all white with them beads, they do all that shit.
Outside
all that
cat's
shit.
Blood during the ritual. Either way, you know, it's weird that I got this with the interview with Nico talking about how blood is the most powerful thing with magic. Here I am bleeding inside the Abbey of Thelema. If
not only that,
blood gets on anything in here, it's gonna like
blood
or something.
And it's literally the spider. You know what I'm saying? Spider tattoo that got cut.
Here, I'll
give me a second.
Hardcore.
Got throw something out.
I don't recommend doing this at home. This is just for the purposes of this investigation. I'm gonna get some of my blood from this gigantic cut.
What an idiot.
On my arm.
What are you doing?
There you can see.
I like your setup. That camera's nice.
Alistair, Thelemites, I'm
Yo.
leaving you this offering.
This nigga is crazy. Not playing with that, bro.
Please speak with us while we're here.
Oh, nah. He wants to smoke. He wants to smoke. Pack him up.
Let me see that light. So, it's probably a terrible idea, but I've officially left my blood in the Abbey of Thelema. Just look at this place, guys.
This was back in the 20s.
Yeah.
Hell no. See, the thing is, the sheep probably won't feel nothing right
It's
there
also
and then.
interesting because last
When
year
he go
when
back
we
to
were
the
talking
crib,
at length about alchemy and magic in Fontainebleau, we were discussing the use of blood
but look at homie's tattoos,
in
though.
magic. And Gilles de Rais, he was using children's blood for magic. You've got an adrenochrome t-shirt
got an
on,
upside-down
which is
cross.
essentially an allusion to that. What use in magic is blood?
rope
what
to hang
purpose does
someone.
blood serve?
Blood is a vessel of the soul. You have to understand it in primitive magic, in any kinds of magic. You can go across the world, you can go to Africa, Asia, South America, everywhere where a basic type of magic is practiced. It is essential to shed blood, essentially for evil purposes.
Hey, yo, shout out to DJI for this amazing mic quality. You hear him? That's DJI, babe. Shout out to DJI, babe. That's what we're using right now. Yo, shout out to DJI, babe.
But this can also be for good. There are like in Haitian voodoo, there are spells that use blood, but it's not for bad magic. It's for protection or things like that. So blood is really an essential part of ancient magic. It is a bit hypocritical when there's people who say, yes, I practice this type of satanism, but we don't do red magic because you call it red magic when we use blood. It's a bit, I don't know. Blood is essential when you practice magic. It's the major element because this is the most important offering that you can make to an entity.
And what's the most powerful type of blood or types of blood?
So, there are two opposite, very powerful types of blood. And it has always been so. The most well-known, of course, is the blood of a virgin. And by extension, the blood of children, of the blood of innocent, which would be the worst kind of blood magic, of course. There's another blood type of magic that, on the opposite, uses the blood of criminals or the blood of people who have killed, who have taken lives. So that's a completely opposite use of blood, sacred blood. Usually also the blood of holy men is considered as magic, and this is why in Christianity objects that have been stained by the blood of Christ are considered as extremely powerful relics. It's exactly the same idea behind this. So blood being the vessel of the soul, when people collect or use objects that were stained by the blood, for example, of a criminal, they think that they will get the power of this criminal and use it for their own purpose. And usually it's extremely dark magic.
What are some examples of blood magic and blood rituals? Like, let's say you're a person who practices magic, you get a hold of the blood of children. What are some things that these people would do with that blood, like rituals, or how do they use it?
You have to understand that it's not about the quantity, it's about the purity, if you will, how pure this blood is considered for those people. So if the person who has shed this blood has a certain importance, just one drop would be enough. That's very important because people believe that those people, they harvest those huge quantities of blood but in reality, that one drop is enough for this type of magic. Of course, in the case
Yeah, I
of
think he put
the
enough.
blood of children, most of the people who use that type
Yeah, I
of
think he
magic,
put enough.
old people who want to be young again, or they believe in some sort of immortality. So it's always
He's
about
clear.
aging, and narcissism at the end of the day, because they want to appear younger than they are. They think that the blood of children will help them do
You know,
so.
you know
It's
what's
always
crazy?
been associated.
What he's talking about right there is some shit they said a lot. I'm not gonna say no celebrities' names, allegedly, if it does come out. But there's a lot of celebrities that they say they drink this blood to keep themselves young. And it's called adrenochrome. Yeah, we're going down the rabbit hole. We're going down the rabbit hole.
With a quest for immortality. Whereas on the other side, the blood of killers, or the blood of people who were slain on the battlefield, is associated with power. Physical power, but also spiritual power. And that can lead to imposing your idea or being successful in your business adventure. So this is why there's this use of the blood of people who are perceived as stronger than others. And in primitive society, someone who has killed many times is considered as stronger than others.
It's interesting too, the blood of Christ with communion, the Eucharist. It's almost like a magical sort of working in of this blood component, right?
Yeah.
So you were saying that when someone practices that kind of magic and they would use the blood rituals for themselves, and that they get stuck in a pit, are you trying to say that they would have to almost continue to do this for the rest of their life?
I think they can develop an addiction to this type of magic, because it's an extremely strong magic. So there's definitely the idea of an addiction. When I was doing it for other reasons, I did develop a craving for blood.
And not only that, you gotta understand, people are gonna do this, and once they get a taste of the stuff that they're gonna get from it, it's never ending. It's like a drug. You know, it's that you just gotta sit here and sacrifice a few things to pretty much gain access to fame, fortune. It's sick, bro.
After a while, an actual addiction, I didn't feel good when I didn't drink blood or eat human flesh. And there was also a powerful rush associated with the act of eating flesh and drinking blood. Some would say that it was just a psychological thing, like linked to clinical a psychotic state, the manic phase of a psychotic state, as they say. But personally, I really think it was an addiction. There's a good movie by the guy who did Night of the Living Dead. It's called Martin. It's about this kid who's addicted to human blood, and he turns into a serial killer. So it's not
Serial
about
killer.
do you believe you are a vampire, like in the traditional way, the Count Dracula kind of way, but it's more of you're developing a fetish, you're developing an obsession with something, and the taste, the actual sensations associated with tasting blood, having this iron taste in your mouth, and the rush that it gives you, that makes it addictive. That makes it like such a powerful experience that you need to do it again. And you need your fix, like you need it several times a week. You need it. So you use your blood, you use your girlfriend's blood. And in the case of serial killers like Richard Chase, for example, this need for blood turns into the murder of other people.
Holy shit. Hold on, I gotta reveal this for y'all, man. Hold on. It's official, y'all. Hold on. We gotta put this on pause real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna let this play in the background. Hold up. I know what I'm gonna do. Hold up.
I've dreamed of coming to this place.
Should I give him a shot?
Sure.
I just can't see anything.
You don't have a light?
No.
Shit. Look at this, first of all.
Well, let me put this in theater mode.
But still.
This is the type of shit that people come
We
here
about to
do,
break
though.
some news real quick, bro. Hold
I
on.
mean, these are not just average graffiti.
Not even break
markers,
some
guys.
news. We about to show you some
This
shit,
stuff
bro.
all has a meaning and a purpose. It's interesting you have the Baphomet. It looks like male and female genitalia. The hands are important. The cat dog.
The dog dead, pierced by the guy's head.
All right. Let me record this clip real quick. Cause we about to talk about something real quick, and I need to put this on YouTube ASAP. Bro, it's official, bro. Can I put this back? Can I put this tab back? Yeah. Yo! Hold on. Bro, I'm here on YouTube Live. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to Kid. We live right now. And it's official, bro. We finally got some official photos, unboxing of the DJI Action 6. This thing looks fire. I'm assuming this is like the regular bundle, but it looks so good, bro. It looks so fire, bro. Bro, I can't believe they really got their hands on this. So there's some good news when it comes to the Action 6. So basically, we might see a US release. It's looking good, only because when you go to DJI's website, see if I can get this out. DJI store. When you go to the American store, they actually advertise it. Where's that? Where's that? Damn it. I was just looking at this shit the other day. Hold on. DJI.com. See? So they advertising this on their American website, which means they're going to be able to sell it here in America with no problem. So my question is, what stores will have it? What stores will have it? So on the 18th, they're going to unveil it. Usually when they unveil it, you could buy it right there and then. Bro, I am jumping on this ASAP. As soon as this thing drops, we are on it. This is going to be what I'll be live streaming with. If it's at a good price, supposedly the price tag on this is supposed to be $379. We don't know the full details on it yet. But with these leaks, we should be seeing a price tag soon. Damn. Bro, I can't wait. It looks so good. Oh, man, this shit just threw me off, man. I can't believe people be getting their hands on this shit so early. So anyway, so that's what's going to be going down on the 18th. They're going to unveil this guy. So be on the lookout. Stay subscribed to the channel. And we will have a review. We will have videos on this product. And whatever else. Low light. It's supposed to be a low light beast. So we're trying to get our hands on this. And the Action, no, not the Action, the DJI Mic 3 to combine the two. Everything new. So be on the lookout. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next video. Let me stop that recording. Yo, I'm hype. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like a little kid in the candy store, bro. Let me get that video ready to upload real quick. Real quick.
What did it mean to them? Just imagine. Oh my God, it looks creepy with that sunlight or the moonlight.
What's in here?
Just, bro, you want to talk about how evil and creepy this place is? Every wall in here has legitimate occult symbols, not just graffiti. And like, I think this is Latin, right? I don't know. Look at this. Oh God, dude, this is creepy as in here. These are all phrases written by people. Oh my God. What? Come in here. I'm coming. And look at this. This is careful for that spider web. Huh? There's a spider web. It's fine. I think this is the room of nightmares. Oh yeah. Holy f***. No, this isn't even the room of nightmares. Look at this though. That'd give me nightmares. God, dude. How creepy is this shit? I mean, occult symbolism wise and power in the occult, this is one of the most powerful locations in all of the occult. And think of all the people from across the planet. This place has been empty since Crowley was forced to flee in the 1920s. So that's over 100 years of occultists coming to this location and performing rites and sacrifices and rituals and ceremonies. And even back in the day, Crowley and his kin were sacrificing animals. There was blood sprayed all over the walls. Who knows how many animals were killed in here? Rumors that they sacrificed human beings in this building. Confirmed deaths. I think Crowley's a very complex individual, and I think it's unfair to characterize him as completely evil. But
if you're sacrificing humans.
Why did you hear that? Holy f***, it's quiet in here, bro. I know. God damn. Wonder what the symbolism of a spider would mean, me getting scratched right there. It's my biggest fear. There's probably a zillion of them in here.
What's crazy is he's saying the spider is his biggest fear. But boy,
hell,
you got that shit tatted on you.
On this trip.
You can't, you can't make this shit up.
Be the original bed though, right?
Probably.
Wow. And look at all these. There you go, Thelema Abbey Zone. Wonder what these symbols mean.
No clue.
And what the f this is, dude. Are you kidding me? Look at this poem. Oh, lover, if thou wilt depart, there is no bond that can unite the divided but love. And then her dark host. This would be a great room for the investigation, some of it. Look at this. Bro, I'm on fire right now. The energy here, it is so heavy. It feels like heat on your skin. All of these things too, man. You don't even realize how many different things are written all over.
In different languages too.
Yeah, and this is one of Crowley's symbols. I believe this is the symbol of Thelema. I could be wrong.
Alright, let's press on.
Oh shit, my boy. Oh, the nightmare room. This is it.
Oh my god.
This is the nightmare room. This is Crowley's. This is Crowley's self-portrait.
Really?
Yeah, he described himself. That's how he believed he was viewed. It's also a portrait at the same time of, I think this is the name, Ankh-Af-Na Khonsu, the deity. I don't know how much you know, but
Khonshu? Isn't that like the moon god? I'm pretty sure that's like the Egyptian moon god.
Probably. He was in Egypt when he received transcription. He claimed that for 3 days, this great spirit, powerful being, dictated an entire book to him. And
You
that's
notice all the
book
upside
of the
down
law.
crosses there?
Use thou wilt,
Crazy.
And that shall be the whole of the law.
Spooky shit.
Yeah, Egyptian god of the moon.
And the Ankh. I've got the Ankh on him. Wow. Look at all this symbolism, dude. Over here, check this thing out.
I like how they add like the spooky music and shit.
So what's absolutely crazy, when initiates to Thelema came to this building, one of the things that Crowley had them do was sit in this room. He would dose them with incredibly high dosages of psychedelic drugs, and he would just force them to stay in here. Now, to those of you who have done drugs like that, it might not seem that bad, but what he had done was hand paint horrific images of demonic visions and extraterrestrial beings and just evil looking figures to absolutely psychologically torture.
Hello?
Bro, that was so f***ing loud. It sounded like a rock being thrown. I'm not even kidding.
I know.
Or... So, yeah, he would psychologically torture them, possibly to basically prove that they were hardcore enough to be a member of Thelema, but also a lot of people think he just enjoyed it. And what's absolutely insane,
I wonder what
so
camera
this
he's
painting,
using.
I don't believe would be original.
It's definitely a
It looks
Sony.
too
I just-
new.
It's got to
Yeah,
be a
it could
full
be.
frame.
I mean, it might have
low
been
key,
the original.
You're not
but
getting good
people just
quality of
keep
this if
coming
it's
and
crop
Hanging over
sensor.
it.
like retouching it.
But this stuff I believe is actually Crowley's painting, which is just f***ing marvelous to see in person. You talk about occult history. Oh my God, if these walls could talk. Also, I'm bleeding pretty f***ing good. This trip, I've got a blister on the back of my foot. I've got a blister underneath my toes, in between my toes. My feet are swollen. I can't wear regular shoes. Now I'm dripping blood. Holy shit.
He's exaggerating, dripping
Look at
blood.
this, guys.
Not dripping shit. Liar.
So itchy.
Oh my God. All these symbols and writings. I mean, when you actually consider Aleister Crowley painting these alien figures, it's just incredible. And I think, I don't know what this room is. Should we investigate?
Oh yeah.
How are you feeling?
It feels weird in here. And I don't know why I'm really on edge. I think it's because of the vision that I was having earlier today.
For people that haven't seen that video, what were you seeing?
I was doing the Estes method and I started, my eyes were closed, but I kept seeing these rings. Like they were coming past me and going forward. And then this door opens up. It's like a dark black room. And the door opens up and there's this guy, like all black, with like a dress on. And there's like just red light shining from behind him, and I could see just this full figure. I don't know, it really freaked me out. And it like didn't
I'm
go
out.
for like 5-10 minutes. Wonder if something knew you were coming here. That's what I'm thinking.
That breeze feels really nice.
It does. However, it's cold.
They just too chill for me. It's crazy. It does. Yeah.
Rains. We're screwed.
Feels good.
Yeah. So let's start investigating now.
You know, I'll say one thing that's really interesting. We've been filming here all week, and everywhere we went, there's been mosquitoes, tons of bugs, birds, wildlife. It's like completely devoid of life in here. There's no spiders, no bugs. There's like nothing anywhere.
What's this? The fuck? They're like bones.
What do you think it is?
Looks like a nail though, low key. But it's got like blood on it, right?
What does it look like?
Yeah, it's got some type of blood on
It's
it.
a paintbrush.
Ah. It looked like a nail for a minute.
Maybe let's step over here.
But my low key, right?
It's real.
How do places like this still exist though, right? Like, how nobody just said, fuck it, let's burn this shit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is weird. This is very
Really
weird,
creepy
bro.
too, because you can never tell if it's paint or blood. This looks more like blood. The way it's dry.
I'm sure people have come here and given an offering before.
Look, does that look like a face to you?
What was that on Twitch?
What?
Okay.
They have like an eye and nose and mouth. Rock. All right, let's ask a few questions.
Shout out to Gun HGF76 for the follow on.
We're coming here this evening.
Shout out to you, Blair. Blair. You already know. Good
Or
looking.
anything he may
Appreciate
have
it, gang.
summoned here.
We're also looking to speak with any of the Thelemites who may still be in the Abbey of Thelema. If there's somebody here with us,
Yo, these niggas playing with
can
fire
you
is
please give us
crazy.
a sign that you're here?
Hell no.
I've given you a blood offering.
See the upside
Please
down
give us
crosses?
something in return.
Stay away from me, gang. Why it sound like it's raining? It might just be the wind. Yeah, they took off the microphone.
That sound like was in here. Can you rap on the wall?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I used to be super. This is like a few, like before I had my son. I used to love paranormal shit. Like I used to like watching crazy shit like this. And then as I got spiritually, you know what I mean, more connected, I noticed that you cannot watch this shit because just even watching this type of shit could do something to you. Like, you know what I mean? Or something could latch on to you. It's weird. But there was a point in time where I had to watch scary movies. Me and my baby mom actually, before we even had my son. We used to like watch scary movies out that ass, paranormal shit. We wanted to know all about it. Shit was spooky next. Like it was scary, man. Just be careful when you're watching this type of shit.
Who's got your cat bell? Like a bell that a cat.
I gotta get my nasal spray. Hold on.
Is there anyone in the Abbey tonight? We won't judge you.
We won't
We're
judge
not
you.
afraid.
Nigga be
just wanna
talking
have
mad
a
shit.
conversation.
Oh, we're not afraid, but then some shit pop out. Oh, I love
Where are
you.
you?
Oh my God. They be shook.
And close your eyes. You sit for a second.
He's still fucking with that cut.
Do you like the blood offering?
I would have been more impressed if they would have went in there with a Ouija board.
Do you remember who wrote this? Bury me in a nameless grave. I came from God, the world to save. I brought them wisdom from above, worship and liberty and love. They slew me for I did disparage, therefore religion, law, and marriage. So be my grave without a name, that earth may swallow up my shame.
It's just the way you look at his face, like, did I read that out properly?
Is that you walking around? Please. Come join us.
Nah, you can hear that shit though. But that might be a wild animal out there, some shit.
Was that a pig?
Oh God, it's bad vibes in here. Here, read this one.
I mean, bro, you just gave up your
Do you
blood,
remember
nigga.
who wrote what
The
my
fuck?
friend's about to read?
This is the creation of the world. That the pain of division is as nothing, and the joy of delusion all. Liber alvel legis.
Do you remember who wrote that?
The soul
Oh,
is
shit.
beyond male and female, as it is beyond life and death.
Do as thou wilt, and that shall be the whole of the law.
Is there any recordings of Crowley?
Yeah.
You should play some of those.
That's a good idea. Fucking growl.
I wish the place was bigger so I can move around and do some
Also, a growl from over here.
Yeah, that's right. Move around. They spending too much time in that one spot.
All this shit.
I keep it a stack with you. I wouldn't be surprised some homeless nigga live there. That nigga just trying to get his shit and bounce.
That looks like clothing.
Yeah, probably some homeless nigga took that shit over. He don't know what the fuck it is. Ugh.
For
That's what I'm assuming. So a person that's homeless lives there. And he's like, fuck it, it's shelter.
Is there someone that still lives
Oh,
there?
I
Is
could
that
never.
fire?
Ugh.
Dude,
Yo, yo, hold up. Let me ask you a
This seems
question.
like it could be elements to a
And
rape.
y'all can answer this shit in the comment section later on YouTube. If they say, yo, we give you $100,000 to spend a week in that spot, you get Wi-Fi, a shower if you want. Would you do it? I want to know.
I don't want to touch it. Well, I didn't even really notice this, but these appear to be piles of clothing. There's shampoo, coffee, fresh shirts over there, some baskets,
A grill,
firewood. I'm thinking maybe this is stuff that people leave in here and come back and use. I don't know. What was that?
Oh shit, that's the homeless homie trying to get his spot.
Man,
He wants his spot back.
so eerie in here, bro. It's truly unlike anything I've ever seen. So, what just happened to you? I don't know. It was like someone was like holding a match on my toes.
Oh yeah, it's over. That's a devil trying to pick him up.
Weird. I've never felt that before.
Yo, they about to get cooked, bruh.
What the fuck? I came from over here again. That was a scream.
Did we just hear somebody scream?
I'm telling you, it's a homeless man. He wants his spot back. Y'all just chilling. He wants to take a nap.
I don't feel right. Knock 3 times on the wall after I say this.
Do as thou wilt, and that shall be the whole of the law.
But it sounds like it's raining. You get what I'm saying? Or am I tripping?
Can you hear our knocks? Like this?
When you see the homeless man pop out of nowhere? Yo, can y'all dip? What's good with y'all? Oh man.
Did you put this on the audio mode? Yeah.
Y'all think they cook? I think they cook. I think when they get out of there, those spirits are gonna follow them.
Jet Propulsion Laboratory helped put humans on the moon.
Wait, what?
And maybe you've heard of Operation Paperclip, where the United States government and NASA actually employed
Wait, what the fuck happened?
and Nazi scientists to use their jet propulsion technology. But what you probably don't know is that
Then that
his
ain't for
founder
good.
spent his evenings trying to summon ancient goddesses in his backyard. Yes, that is not.
But what was that he picked up off the floor? A radio?
He was both one of America's most important rocket scientists and one of its most dedicated occultists. This isn't a story about NASA secretly being run by magicians or whatever. It's about how one brilliant, complicated man helped launch us into space while living a life that was stranger than any science fiction.
Hold this, please.
As a kid. Let's start at the very beginning.
A video just started playing in my pocket of Jack Parsons, one of Aleister Crowley's really good friends, who I was telling you about on the drive over here. We were talking all about Parsons and the house in California with the demons on the windows screaming in, and how he blew himself up, allegedly. What the fuck, dude? It just started playing in my pocket.
What if he just butt down? Or was it set up? You know
And
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
just like standing here, like kind of lightly moving. It wouldn't play the whole time. Alistair, do you remember Jack Parsons?
Yo, his face though? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Piece of the roof just fell on me. Oh, wonderful. Hopefully more of it doesn't fall. That's eerie. Okay, here. What?
Santa Trinità.
They're like,
Are there any thelemites here?
I wish they had the real equipment. There's equipment they got that it's like a radio that senses the energy.
I swear I just heard Golden Order or Golden Dawn.
Golden Order. That's Crowley. Are there any thelemites here?
You gotta go first. Can't see.
Yo, you gotta stay in that room right there. 100K for the week. 5 days.
What's your name?
What? What? I just heard something on the wall.
Who's in here with us this evening?
This thing just reset.
What's your name?
Hello?
Y'all think they just hallucinated?
Hello?
Maybe about to pass out from all that fear.
Ciao.
Hello?
No, don't turn it back on. I think there's someone out there. You weren't hearing that?
Tell you, he's a homeless man.
Like, kind of crinkly.
Y'all in his
Yeah,
crib.
and they say hello and they stop. If someone's breaking in here, they're just occultists waiting to do a ritual. God.
Do you remember the name of the man who built this place?
Oh, so he does have the radio.
Alistair?
Who built this place?
They sweating like crazy.
Who built the Abbey of Thelema?
Oh, loud thud. Can you do that again? Can you make that sound again?
I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I haven't heard shit. I'm waiting for the good stuff to happen. I'm trying to get this video a chance, but Jesus Christ.
Alistair?
This shit got me want to go to sleep, low key.
Is that you?
What we got? Another 30, 40 minutes? Something good better happen. And now I'm gonna give this shit a thumbs down. We out. Thumbs down this whole shit. Made this shit drag too much. Tomorrow I got some fire shit for y'all though. I got some dope reaction shit for y'all tomorrow. Got like 2 videos I want to react to with y'all.
What if it's the spirit of one of the animals that got sacrificed and it's really pissed off? Okay, let's continue for a second. I heard like, oh.
That's just the dog. That's the dog's crib.
Something's going on with you, man. I'm not hearing anything.
I think you're so closed off, man. You just don't hear it.
I'm just trying to do this spirit box.
I know. I keep hearing.
It's okay. Keep pointing it out. If you hear it, it's good. Yes, in there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Should we go over there?
Alistair, are you here?
Look at this right here. It's like a rib cage.
Oh yeah. And the walls used to be covered.
If there's somebody here with us in the Abbey of Thelema, Alistair, I think it's you. Or a Thelemite. Can you tell us your name?
But what kind of radio is that? Is it like a regular station radio? What the fuck you got in his hand? Hear music.
Who's making sounds out there? Is it a Thelemite? Why is Connor being so affected right now? You're pathetic.
What did I do?
Why? What is affecting Connor?
Is this the same spirit that I was seeing earlier?
Madam? Madam? Who are you?
Natalia.
What's your name? Is there something dangerous in here right now?
The Antichrist.
What's in this building? What's still here in the Abbey? Mikasa?
Out there.
Nah, this shit
Lights
dragging.
that were in this building? What can you tell us about this place?
He got to go.
Do
That's
you
the
not
song.
like that I'm in here? Is that why you're only making noises for me? Is it because my past as a Christian man?
Figure you far past that. It's over. You ain't cooked. They get Christian, man. You about to get smoked
You
by
think
them
I don't
demons.
belong in here?
They gonna cook him up when you get to the crib. Yo, remember when you was playing with me over there? I'm here to haunt you. Oh shit. Oh, it's over. You getting wrapped
That
up.
makes sense. That's what this f***ing room is intended for.
You're kind of, literally right now, you're like embodying the psychedelic fear trip that people
Feeling
put through
and
here.
hearing and seeing.
He's giving in
shit
too
that's
fast.
Not actually there.
Whenever you
Is
feel
that what's
that,
happening right now?
you gotta thank
You're
God.
trying to redo the
I
nightmare
rebuke you,
room?
demons. You heard? Panicking.
Heard that one.
Hello?
And then they left their bag on the floor. You know how many spiders they bring with them?
Ciao.
Hey, if there's someone here, it's not cool to f with us like that. What the f was that? That was like really loud. Like a thump.
Yeah.
Like, even like a piece of the f***ing roof falling down. Which is almost scarier to me.
If that shit collapsed on them, it's crazy.
I gotta say, there's a very real, tangible energy here.
Yeah.
That is incredibly dark. And just like, it feels like really powerful.
Because it is powerful.
We'll do an Estes in here, and then we'll explore the rest of the building. Because we didn't see the other rooms, but Connor's really freaked out. Why are you so scared?
I'm not like. I don't know. It's not that I'm scared. I just feel like I'm losing my mind in here.
I wish they had better microphones so you could hear that. I don't hear nothing but just, they sound like rain.
Oh my god. Alright. This painting right here is so chaotic.
I know. It's really creepy. All right, so I'm gonna do an Estes method in here. A little bit freaked out to do it because of the connection. Then we're gonna go through the rest of the building and then leave because there's a really bad feeling in here. And it's totally different than like your typical demonic location. It's just like eyes on you, and it's like a different form of like
Evil.
like ancient almost. And I don't even want to sound cheesy.
Inhuman.
Yeah, godlike, but not like a Sumerian god.
Hey everybody, it's Colin here. Thank you for watching today's video. Hello to all the new subscribers and hello to the rest of our
That was
beautiful,
it?
wonderful, spooky
No.
family. As you know, every single week here on the channel, we give away a free gift bag to one lucky viewer of the
Why
show.
still showing
and this
more? What is this? It's done? What about to
Dude,
say?
there's so many voices, bro.
So Satan's in the Abbey. If you're here, if you're here right now,
I thought it was
Can you
over. I was
make
about
a
to say, we
noise?
ain't just waste all this time just to
make
say
a
you
noise in the
out.
building.
Oh, we summoned him. I'm not shitting you.
Is this a Thelemite that we're talking to? Is Crowley here?
Pagan.
Yes.
Just kidding. Whoa.
Crowley is here.
Can't face the music.
Wait,
So-
where did you get that yesterday?
Crowley.
Silencio. Greedy little one.
What happened here in this abbey back in the 20s?
You're a perfect candidate.
Look at this nigga getting possessed.
You're trying to
Buongiorno.
Yeah, he's
trying
getting
to
possessed.
recruit me? Why am I the,
Candelas.
why am I the perfect candidate?
Summon.
Did
The
you,
Gran.
did you enjoy the blood
Cabeza.
offering that Colin gave you? Did you enjoy?
Church music. Ah.
Did you enjoy the blood
Is he-
offering
is
that
he
Colin
tripping?
gave you?
The beast.
Oh yeah, he's
The
going.
beast enjoyed it. Where is the beast?
It'll make them come.
The blood will make the beast come. This is a little weird.
There's a few.
There's a few beasts.
All of them.
Wait, is he reading that out? Or is he
Hello?
acting like he got a... Wait,
Gotcha.
what?
Hello?
Stupid pig. Evil. 10 feet under, bitch.
I'm confused. Did the dude get possessed or something? What is he? Is he reading? Did I miss something? I'm not sure what the fuck happened here.
Ciao.
Not real, boy. You don't deserve him.
Is he realizing his man's is tripping?
He was a naughty man.
Who was?
Oh, the blood made him come. Just like that. I swear, dude. Oh, that gave me the chills. The blood made him come. Ooh, that sent an energy through me that I don't like.
Oh, he got headphones on. I guess he's translating something.
I heard you walk up. Is that you?
Marvelosio? Dickhead.
Did I
we
fast
come
forward
here
this
with-
much?
Memento.
We come here with respect.
That was a long.
You don't want me to talk?
Good girl, get down.
The girl.
The body's something.
What do you want from us?
Death, join us here.
You want us to die?
Chivalry.
You want us to die and join you here?
Say less, boy.
So you don't want me to talk? You just
Prego.
You don't want me to talk. You just want.
I
me
think
to
I
sit
fast
here in
forwarded too
silence.
much. Cause I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on.
See. There's so many. And it's weird because the Crowley and them, I don't think were Italian necessarily. I mean, I think they were, but Crowley spoke English.
All right. Well,
See.
I'm gonna sit here in silence for a little bit. You just tell me whatever you want me to hear.
The body. Alone. I'm not interested. Nah. Que quoi?
You're not interested in me?
No?
Are you interested in Colin?
Ah.
Was that?
Suck my dick.
Wait, what?
I don't do that.
The drugs sent me in. The drugs sent me in.
Sent you into the nightmare
More.
room?
No.
Did you
I
have?
heard like women's moaning.
Is there a sex party going on right now? In a different realm?
Something cheddar? Some hot cheddar?
A ghost sex party?
But what is he looking
Are we
at?
Look to the. Ooh,
I
look
hope we
to
get
the
some
door.
explanation.
I don't like that. Which one?
What door is the sex party at?
Oh, he wants that. He
So
wants
it's
that.
just
In the heart.
there's just a really
I come.
big there's just a big
Nick
sex
said-
party
oh.
going
in.
on right now and we just interrupted. That's
Oh,
what you're-
again, let me in.
let you into my heart?
You're God's favorite.
I don't know if I want to.
Your soul.
It's
rotten.
You're saying my
Ugh.
It's crazy because
Dangalo or Bangalo.
if he's translating what the guy or the whatever he's getting his fucking stuff from, if he's translating that, he wants the other nigga. He don't even want this guy because this guy was the one who gave the blood. Oh yeah, I can't even see me. Fuck.
What else can you
I
tell
gotta
us?
get some lights ASAP.
What else can you tell us about this place?
Death. Telecongo or something.
Are the rumors
Particularities.
are the rumors true? Were people sacrificed here?
Oh.
But you would think like I was trying to say earlier. Now you can see me. You would think that whatever is talking to old boy would want him since he put his blood on the wall. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he should be more connected, right?
Just like that.
You don't like that question?
La Park.
Okay.
Put it down.
Do you not enjoy
Un
that?
momento.
Do you not like that we're here right now?
Sure.
Are we interrupting?
Come on in.
All right. Well, we're in.
Not yet.
Well, if we're not in yet,
Shimani.
if we're not in yet,
The cypress tree.
where do you want us to go?
Arenzi. Down.
Down where?
La Prima. It's beneath.
Beneath the
Round
house?
here. Cups full.
I don't think we can go beneath the house. The house
Start
is
digging.
kinda falling
Start
apart.
digging.
I don't understand.
Well, I'm sorry.
Vincesi. Ancora.
So Crowley, if you're
Io
here,
Duomo. Duomo. Io Duomo.
if Crowley's here right now,
Yeah, get him.
is this you?
Cement.
Is this you on the
Eddie.
wall?
Baby. Impure. Perfect.
Impure but still perfect. What does that mean?
The seven eyes are here.
He want to take your virginity, my boy.
One's in here. Ooh. Ooh. One's in here.
Can you tell me if
But
you're,
why is it?
Cuomo.
are you to my left or to my right?
Formaggio.
I think low key this nigga's getting possessed. This nigga with the hat. I think we'll get some further explanation on it. But the way he's acting right now, your man looking like he got cooked. Like if they already got him wrapped up.
Are you to
Very good suit.
are you to the left or to the right?
Find the key. Armando.
All right, I'm just gonna let you talk for a little bit.
Daylight's done.
It doesn't seem like you want me to talk,
Punto.
so I'm gonna just be quiet for a second.
Nigga said puto.
Dome. Es possible. Se le casciato.
I'm blowing that whole shit up. You talking to me
Babies.
crazy. I'm blowing you up.
Khonshu, are you here?
I'm feeling the need that I need to turn the camera over here.
Khonshu, are you
Un
in that room?
compartmento. Very cheap, so funzione. Yeah, I'm running.
Running away or like you're running this
In your
place?
butt.
Oh. Okay.
It's everything. 27.
Can you tell us a secret?
All over the room. A vision.
All around,
Dispara.
all around the room, there's a vision of despair.
Rapido, rapido.
Fast, fast.
Fast.
Introducing
Who's here?
Umkosa. Introducing Umkosa.
Who's that?
A god Sinquala. He pulls the wool.
He pulls the wool. What does that mean?
See? Pretty sad guy. He woke up. Ugh.
Alright, I'm gonna pull Colin out. Is there one last thing?
With the substance.
Is there one last thing you'd like to
Un
tell
poco
me?
siete. Bloodletting. Brickwork. You won't understand. He's just being a good kid. La Luce.
Alright. Thank you so much.
No.
You don't want him to leave?
Alto. Un momento.
Wait.
Jesus. God.
That was genuinely one of the strangest and do you hear that? Like
It sounds like a radio.
What is that?
I don't know. Shit got really weird though. Like I want you to listen to that Estes method tonight.
What happened?
I was getting like complete answers to everything. And then I heard someone literally walk up to this doorway.
No. This one?
Yeah.
And I said I felt the need to film it? No.
And it said Crowley's here.
Oh, dude.
Crowley's here.
There was a lot
the
of
blood
really...
made them come.
I heard blood.
I said, who's they? Is that like a demon? Like, dude, there's so much shit in this Estes method that got really weird. And then it just kept telling me, like, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
And so I literally just let you ramble.
Did it make sense?
Yeah.
Like, what did it say?
There was so much, it's hard to remember.
That's crazy, bro.
But it was very, very, very intelligent.
Yeah, I got, like...
And now there's this, like, buzzing noise. I don't know. I don't feel good being in here.
I was gonna say...
It doesn't like me. It likes you.
When we were doing
I wonder why.
I started... It's, like, really weird. I had, like, full body, like, heat come over me. And it started from... I got terrible shoes and socks.
Yo, the fake goes
Oh, that's the
crazy.
worst shit to wear in a situation like that. This nigga's crazy.
I swear, like, it was this really weird,
Oh,
like,
shit.
upward heat, like, came through the floor and to my hat, and it's just like, it's just, oh, there's such a it's hard to even explain, bro. It's actually such a weird place. Like, not even kidding. Like, there's so many.
You could literally tell me that there was someone standing in that doorway, and I'd believe you.
It feels like it, dude.
And I would believe you 100%.
Is that the door they came through?
Like when there's someone standing somewhere, and it legit feels like someone's standing right there.
I mean, it was literally like during the Estes, I'm like, where are you? And then I heard,
no way.
like, to the point where I'm literally like over here, like,
me, I guess. I would have been. Imagine if something charged at me when my.
yeah, I was freaked out by that. I don't know. I feel really, really bad being in here.
Me too.
And it was like, it was basically saying that, like, I don't belong.
They got him choking on demon dick.
My ears are starting to run.
God damn. Dude, something just got me. It's like...
I'm telling you, you have to listen to this Estes tonight.
I will. Oh my god. Is it really hot in here, or am I just freaking out?
I don't know. I've been freaking out this whole time.
I'm like, actually just starting to like sweat.
They shook. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, and the first, like, one of the, like, within the first minute, it said the beast here, and it said, who's the beast? And it said Satan.
Do you know who the Beast is too? Aleister Crowley.
Yeah.
That's his fucking nickname. The Beast 666, the wickedest man on earth. Holy fuck, dude. What a fucking session. I feel charged from that.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, I knew that shit would be crazy. I'm so excited to listen to that. Because I felt like none of it was really making sense.
Dude,
It
I'm
was
telling
just
you,
creepy.
every bit of it made sense.
No. I mean, I'm sure it did, but... Let's walk over to that other part, recorded DR60. Ready to go out? Yeah, hold on.
Cool. You wanted to do the DR60 like here?
Over here.
Here?
Yeah.
I forgot they said there was more to the crib.
What is
is this room? Just another grave here. I've seen people say this. What?
Who is in this building tonight? What the fuck is that? Who is in this building tonight?
Why he didn't ask that earlier? When he had that radio on.
Are you mad that we're here?
Why am I not getting them notifications on my fucking...
Does Aleister Crowley come back to visit?
Why doesn't it let me see who followed, man? I don't know what's going on
Is
with my
it
shit.
safe to be here?
Yo, but whoever followed, appreciate you. It's not showing me nothing. Not even on my Streamlabs thingy here. Appreciate it, yo. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, gang.
Can you say your name, please? I command you. Tell me your name.
Because I usually have the chat here, and it's just not showing me nothing. So I don't know if it's bugged. I don't even know if people are like talking. I don't know if this is frozen, because it's not even showing me on here, on the bottom.
Khonshu, are you here with us?
How many people died here? The moment that we stop. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, I'm out. Right after that, I'm gone. What? Nah. Hit him with the deuces. I'm out. I'm not even playing that game. I'm not even gonna play that game.
Hello?
I gotta charge my laptop.
Hold on, let's finish.
Well, what is that? That's a recording device? What does he have in his hand? It's just how he said, thank you for being here. I'm confused. It's definitely a recording device, but from when? From that session he had?
How many people died here?
Okay, I'll show you what he said earlier.
All right, there's something with these. There's something moving around in this area over here that's reacting to our questions. I don't like that. So yeah, just what a blessing to be in here, man. And
We're the complete opposite.
He said a blessing? He said the complete opposite. What do you mean blessing?
How creepy.
Ain't no blessing being there, bro.
Who knows
I'm
how
out.
many rituals this thing's been used for? Animal slaughters. Or what?
If you ask me personally, I think a homeless person lives there. Or a homeless couple.
This way.
That's it? It's abandoned, hunted by... I'll keep it 100. There's probably homeless people else living in there. Probably gave some bread to the homeless. Like, yo, look, we gotta record something in here. We'll hit y'all once we done. That's what I think. This shit was mid. I wish I had a boo. I'ma add boo. I'ma start adding different sounds for shit like this. Hit them with the boo. This shit was trash. My bad, yo. I try to give you entertainment. This wasn't it. I don't even want to. Story of a monster. Love it. Let me shut the fuck up. Thank you for watching. We love you all so deeply. The channel with it. Trash. This shit was garbage. I'm not even gonna give it a shout out. Paranormal Files, though. If you care about this kind of content, hit up the Paranormal Files official channel. I still gotta give them a shout out, I guess. That was the shout out because this is a reaction video, so you gotta show the creator some love. But W segment, y'all. W segment, man. W segment. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for y'all today. And yeah, you already know. I'll be back tomorrow. Turn shit down real quick. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably a little earlier. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow with two decent videos. I think they're decent videos. But whoever's still around to watch this one, appreciate y'all. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Travel around the world. Oh yeah, I know it's about to pick the audio now. Yeah. I will wait for you. Oh you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Talking about you wanna the villain. I'm away from women. I love you for a living. Feeling like a rebel. Wait, tiki on the mirror.